this was home sweet home last night. Cute little older shelter. There's a privy up the hill, and I mean up the hill. There's a bunch of like out through there. There's a campsite, and then up across the trail is a really good one too. Good morning, guys. So I'm on trail. It's 7 o'clock. It's still misting and foggy, but I think it's gonna clear up. I'm moving somewhat slow. My feet are a wreck. I think by the when I get to Delaware Water Gap, that's about 20 miles. I'm not going there today, but I may have my foot looked at, or at least my toe, just to make sure it's not getting infected. It's a little gnarly looking. Slept really well last night. Actually, just was out. Which is really unusual for me and really nice. I have 4.6 miles to Wind Gap, and then it's a straight climb up to Wolf Rocks from there. So, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet because of the slick conditions, but we'll see. It's supposed to clear up, I think. I think it's going to in a little while, and that would be really nice. So. Just moving kind of slow. I still have a pretty big knot on my head. It's still very sore. But, you know, I have a hard head, so I think that protected me a little bit. But anyway. No views this morning. Just fog. The fellows were up really early this morning. And I mean really early. But it's good because it kind of inspired me to get up, and that's why I was out at 7. They left about 6:30. But I got up and I fixed coffee and, you know, sat there and ate a protein bar and had some coffee, and I was, you know, I felt pretty good. I didn't feel bad about getting up so early at all, so I'm actually glad I did, because you can go ahead and get some miles knocked out. So yeah, they were up early, but they, you know, I didn't want them waiting around for me, because I'm always, it always takes me a while to get out of camp. So I just told them to, you know, go ahead, don't wait for me, I'm good. And we are all supposed to be going to the same shelter tonight, God willing. It's like 13.8 miles, and it's an older shelter, but it's got a bear box and a privy and all that, which is awesome. Hopefully I'll have a spot. I will probably sleep in the shelter again if I have, you know, the room. Last night we had plenty of room, and it was great. I slept so good, and it was so cool hearing the coyotes. I try to attach the audio, but I don't know if you can hear it or not because my microphone's not that good. I love hearing coyotes, and there was a whippoorwill, but thankfully he didn't stay there all night, but it was cool to hear him. So it was a really peaceful night. So yeah, that's the plan. 13.8 miles to the next shelter. And then that sets us up for 6 miles going into Delaware Water Gap tomorrow, which is awesome. That's a cakewalk compared. Very slick, very rocky, as usual. I'm just trying to kind of take it slow and not fall today. I don't need any more knots in my head. I got a lumpy head already, so. You hear that? I think that's a fawn calling its mom. which I think it just heard me. Oh, yeah. Oh, little baby. It needs to bed down and be quiet. Can't see it, but I can sure hear it. I want so much to go down there with it, but that of course would just freak it out and endanger it. You just leave them alone if you find them. A nice little section of trail so I can film. What? Look at that sun up there trying to burn through. That's just crazy talk. I don't think you can tell how steep this is right here. It is so steep. It's like the trails in the Smokies where it just like drops down. It's crazy. I think we're almost to Wind Gap. Maybe a mile or so. I'm not gonna lie. This is such a pain in the ass. I'm just so tired of the rocks, and I know I might as well get used to it because it's just gonna get more and more, but especially getting up in the weights and all that if I get that far. But dang, I'm just tired of it. I just want to be able to walk. Please, can I just walk? Another incredible view this morning. I'm not even going to bother walking out there. Onward. I can hear traffic, big time traffic. I obviously can't see it, but it's a busy highway. We're going down switchbacks, I think, which I'm surprised there's even switchbacks. And almost down to Wind Gap. I'm gonna take a break and eat a bar and get ready for the climb out. Well, I can see the highway down there now. It's so loud. It's amazing. You get used to the quiet of the woods and it's like traffic seems so loud now. I'm assuming we'll be going under an overpass. I can't imagine we'll be crossing that highway. Let's hope not. This is Wind Gap. It goes under the overpass, but still a little sketch as usual. Alright, so I caught up with John and Tom at I still got a knot down here at Wind Gap, and I ate a quick bar and they went ahead and took off, and I am going to slowly start the ascent. So we've been 4.6 miles. It is 9:15, so that's pretty decent. And now just heading out towards Kirk Ridge shelter, which is 9 miles. I have to go over a Wolf Rocks in about 6.8 miles, which is one that I'm really worried about. I'll be really glad to get that done. Alright, let's get this climb out of the way. One of them. The first one, I should say. Oh yeah. These guys are becoming a serious problem. I know when Joe and I were hiking down near Front Royal, and they were all over the place down there. All over the trees. It was crazy. Well, it was a nice little climb this morning. I went ahead and took the rain gear off. I'm burning up now, so. Alright. I think we're ready to go. I feel better getting that off. Pennsylvania, where shoes go to die. Spooky, foggy woods. Very beautiful, though. How pretty is this, really? I mean, seriously. It's beautiful. It must be a cool place to camp. Look how spooky it is. It's quite awesome. I'm not really sure why I'm so tired today, but man, I just can't get going. Slept good. I have had a cup of coffee. I have had a caffeine pill. I've had 3 energy chews with caffeine. And I still just can't get going. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if I'm just dehydrated or, just tired. It's been hard. This has not been easy hiking through here, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So there is a Wolf Rocks bypass junction trail, which goes off down that way. Best if, inclement weather. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea today, as slick as it is and wet as it is, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do Wolf Rocks. Hopefully that will work out. I eat a quick snack first. Okay, it's starting. I'm going to go really slow since the rocks are wet, and watch out for rattlesnakes because apparently there's a lot of them here. Okay, here we go. And this is the way we're going. There's a huge black snake up there. I wish I could get closer. So this is Wolf Rock. I have no idea where the blaze is. I do not see one anywhere. I think it's probably that way. That would be my guess. Still looking for snakes. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can find the blaze. Yikes. Okay, I'm almost down. Still gotta get down here. Yeah, I'm glad to be getting closer to being down. I don't really want to do that again anytime soon. At least not with wet rocks. I did it! High five me! I'm going to celebrate with a, let's see. This is where the blue blaze comes back in. And this is us. And look how beautiful it is through here. I mean, wow. So pretty. Look at all that fern. You better run, buddy. Sun's out a little bit. Yay. I've actually had a trail that I've actually been able to walk on for a little bit. That has just been stupendous. I know it's probably not gonna last, but it's okay. It's been awesome being able to just walk. This is insane. Look at this trail. Oh gosh, it's so nice. I haven't had a trail like this in days. This is beautiful. Alright, getting ready to cross the road again. Gosh, I can smell that lady's perfume from here. Ain't that crazy? Wonder what that's about. And yes, there's apparently a firing range close by. But that usually gets quiet around dark. Alright. This is probably going to be home sweet home for the night. Nobody here yet. But it's early, so that may change. I know that at least the guys are coming, so. Okay. This is nice. Yeah, I'm good. And there's the privy. And I see a bear box on there through the woods too, which is awesome. And look, we even have a little bit of a view. Someone left cake in the bear box, which was pretty dang nice. Kirk Ridge shelter. Well, it was a decent day today. Did about 14.8 miles over Wolf Rocks, and I survived, which was awesome. We are at the Kirk Ridge shelter, which is a very nice little shelter. It's an older shelter, but it's got great, it's great, and it's got a nice little view, and privy and bear box. So, and somebody even left cake in the bear box, and it was fresh cake. So it was pretty cool. I'm getting ready to go put my food in the bear box and get in my quilt. The sun finally came out, hoping that it stays that way tomorrow for our walk down into Delaware Water Gap. But, so that's it. That's a wrap for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.